Welcome to Game B3 Express News, where I'm going to be giving you the most important gaming news from all the major websites to help save you time. First up is Watch Dogs. Now, on Watch Dogs, we'll be looking at the comparison here of the E3 2012 build compared to the current Xbox One build, and taking a look at some of these pictures on dsogaming.com, go over some of the things like with this picture explaining about the fire effects from E3 compared to the current fire effects on Xbox One, to no reflections on the floor with the 2012 build showing reflections here, with the Xbox One build showing no reflections, and finally the Xbox One build missing fog effects you get with the 2012 build shown at E3. Please tell me what you think here, and remember you can check this out at dsogaming.com. Next up we have Microsoft Xbox 360's new controller. Looks pretty sleek, I must admit. It has that new D-pad which you can turn on its axis to make it either flat like in the disc, like on the original Xbox 360 controller, or where it comes out. And yeah, I like the effect, but is it too late? Will anyone be buying this now, or will they be looking to buy an Xbox One? Now this is very exciting. Over on GameSpot, Microsoft's Major Nelson is doing something at E3 that's never been done before. This seems very interesting. I'll be very looking forward to seeing what happens here. In a podcast, he says it's going to be the first time this has ever been done at E3, ever. Now, of course, that's very exciting. Tell me what you think it might be. Over on GameSpot, we have new footage of new Lord of the Rings game, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, coming out this year on the PlayStation 3, PS4, Xbox 360 and One, as well as the PC. I'll be showing you more of this towards the end of this video, or you can check it out yourselves over at GameSpot. On DualShockers, we have the PS4 exclusive Rime. There is some awesome screenshots I'm going to show you a couple of. This is one of them. It looks very, very good, very interesting art style. And for those of you that don't know, this was an indie game that was shown at E3 last year for the PS4. On worldsfactory.net, some lucky people have managed to get the game early in terms of Wolfenstein. Now, they've mentioned that the game will be a recommended game to tide you over until Watch Dogs. They've also explained that some people have been concerned about the AI, however it's been rectified or doesn't seem as bad as it did in the trailers. And the graphics, a comparison with Rage, where he does say that it is slightly better, and Wolfenstein doesn't have a multiplayer, but it should last you about 20 hours of storyline gameplay single player. I will be giving you more news as the week goes on, so make sure to check back. Also, stay on longer if you want to look at the video of the new Lord of the Rings game. The following footage of Lord of the Rings: Shadow of Mordor is taken from GameSpot.
In this series, we will take a closer look at specific gameplay features and dive deeper into Middle-earth's Shadow of Mordor. We begin with a focus on Talion's weapons and the rune upgrade system. Runes add powerful buffs to Talion's weapons and are dropped as loot when enemy captains are vanquished. Exploiting the weaknesses of an enemy will influence the type of runes that drop, and combining different runes will increase the power of Talion's weapons in different ways. Epic runes are rare and powerful upgrades that can make Talion's weapons even more legendary. Crafting epic runes to his sword Urfael, his bow Askar, and his dagger Akarn will make them known and feared by every beast and enemy in Mordor. Finding an epic rune requires Talion to dominate a captain and have him deliver a death threat to his war chief. Hearing that Talion is after him and is promising a cruel death, the war chief surrounds himself with bodyguards for protection.
You want to fight? All he's got to do is ask.
Defeating the war chief and his gang is no easy task, but the reward is great. With the death threat fulfilled, the war chief drops an epic rune. This particular epic rune adds a powerful blast of fire arrows, and is only one example in a wide range of unique weapon upgrades. Through a variety of customizable rune combinations and his weapons, Talion will become a legend and brandish an arsenal without equal in all of Mordor.